that drip for free. You know you got power. I ain't tryna throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you. Face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And when you look at the Timberwolves, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same results.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at point. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste, am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now here's Williamson. Going inside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves on offense. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
McCollum with the ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now here's Valanciunas. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, that one seemed to be just outside the building. McCollum showing off his deep range.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Gobert with it. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Williamson. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Conley against Jones. Right side, Conley. Now the pass to McDaniels. Gobert the screen. His three-pointers off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 in the field. McCollum against Edwards. The drive by Williamson. The shot's good.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough, players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
And here's Jones. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Jones kicks to McCollum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley the pass to Towns. Over Williamson. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley. And this game is tied up now.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Passes it to Ingram. Shoots over McDaniel. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Towns. A 20-point game for him in the win against New York.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And a wide open look for McCollum. And that comes off the assist by Jones. McCollum's got 6 points.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from three.
The kick out to Towns. Back to Edwards. Pass to Towns. McDaniels in the post. He's covered by Ingram. Good on the bucket.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now here's Ingram. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
And here's McCollum. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer, McCollum. It's hauled in by Edwards.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's McCollum. They get the rebound and finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
One shot.
That free throw good from Williamson. And when Zion Williamson Brent is on the floor, he's one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, but we got to keep him on the floor. That's the way that not only Zion's going to improve, but this is the way this team has a pathway to the playoffs.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Ingram. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. Pass to Williamson. Edwards against Jones. No good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
The pass to Valanciunas. Williamson against Towns. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Williamson.
And the awareness from Zion, I think that's something with playing time, with his maturity, it's going to continue to improve. Now a really good passer in his position.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
The first one falls. And Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Edwards. And Towns drops them both. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Well, listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
Yep, that one goes.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. And a little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Conley against McCollum. Towns, a screen on McCollum. The tray. And Valanciunas pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. McCollum passes to Ingram. Shoots over McDaniel. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Conley's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Dishes to Ingram. On the wing, Jones. McCollum outside. For the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Conley. Clarkson outside. Outside Towns. Clarkson against Jones. Down low. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Passes it to Valanciunas. He kicks it to McCollum. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Nance. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Count the basket. McCollum's got 10 points.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now, McDaniels, 17 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York. Towns is doubled. Back to McDaniel. Buries it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. And then for New Orleans, Zeller, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Daniels comes in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. Daniels passes to Ingram. Nance outside. Ingram outside. Pass to Alvarado. This one for three. Rebound, Minnesota. 1:51 left in the first quarter. And here is Milton. 8 points his last outing. Towns down low. Nance on him. The kick out to Anderson. Takes a three. No good that time. Pelicans trail by 3. Towns with the steal. And there's the pass to Milton. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Nance with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Nance outside. To the paint. Here's Ingram. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Ingram's got 8.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Milton the pass to Towns. Back to Milton. Towns sets the pick for Milton. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed kicks to Milton. And Anderson has it in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. New Orleans making a switch here. Both free throws good from Anderson. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williamson up top, defended by Anderson. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And we could get used to seeing a lot of highlights just like that. Zion's power and body control leading the points.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
One shot.
Love Zion's grit and determination. One thing about his NBA story has been easy to this point, but he hasn't let that stop him from trying to get out here and continuing to dominate.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Clarkson in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Clarkson for 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 4. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hawkins. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Hawkins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Edwards looking it over. Over Hawkins. Edwards can't hit. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hawkins passes to Alvarado. And here is Williamson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Anderson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get. But how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve. And it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups. And trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
That free throw good from Anderson. Both free throws good from Anderson. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Hawkins. Edwards kicks to Milton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Milton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Hawkins against Edwards. Nance a screen on Edwards. Hawkins. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 3. Clarkson outside. Now the feed to Edwards. 13 feet away. Passes it to Milton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Williamson. Rebound, Minnesota.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Milton finds Clarkson. Shoots over Alvarado. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Hawkins. Man's a screen on Edwards. Here's Hawkins. Nails the baby hook. Hawkins has got 5 points in the quarter. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Milton. He's got 5. Brett's shot wide open.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Loads it up for Williamson. Stolen by Reed. Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Daniels. Now here's Edwards. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Knicks in New York.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Pelicans trail by 8. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Williamson right side. Reed with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
There's Williamson with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Milton. And up top, jacks up a 3. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Reed with the step back. Alvarado with it. He had 10 points in the win against Brooklyn. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson from long range. Another miss by Williamson.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Kicks to Williamson. To end the run, feeds to Nance. And the pass to Hawkins. Nance a screen on Edwards. Here's Hawkins. The rebound by Anderson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Clarkson taking his time here. Here's Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play?
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. And he sinks the second. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Well, you look at Williamson sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And again, unable to change momentum here. Timberwolves leading by 13. McDaniels passes to Conley. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Inside. Here's Edwards. That shot misses. Good D by McCollum.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Pass to Williamson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williamson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Zion really lighting it up in this one.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Covered by Williamson. From the left block. And he can't bank that one in. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Nets. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from McCollum. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. A second-round pick in 2021, Brent Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
And you wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end. Well, the defense coming at Zion shot hard right there, but he's smart, and he plays into it, getting the personal.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Williamson. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Edwards. He's off on the second. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. Another miss by Towns.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Now Valanciunas. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
McDaniels finds Towns. Towns is doubled. McDaniels with the ball. Working on Williamson. Conley gets the bucket. And here's McCollum. 13 points in the game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mike Conley.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's McCollum. He's got 13. Ingram dishes to Valanciunas. The pass to Ingram. To the paint, 5 to shoot, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Conley. He's got 7. Passes to Clarkson. Towns dishes to McDaniels.
Well, when Brandon Ingram's active on the defensive end, from whatever position, he's going to help out that particular possession. Good reaction there.
And McCollum now atop the key. Back to Jones. Shoots over Clarkson. Almost, but it rolls out. Timberwolves leading by 11. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Towns down low. He is guarded by McCollum. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Here's Ingram. Gobert with the block. Conley against McCollum. Conley kicks to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And the basket by McCollum.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to McDaniels. Shoots it up. Towns is doubled. The 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones, the pass to Nance. McCollum outside. No good on the 3. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He feeds it to Towns. Just 3 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Timberwolves lead by 14. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going it forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity, either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neal in our future. Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Pretty simple. They're getting bullied on the boards. They want to come back. They got to knuckle up and buckle up and tuckle up.
Ooh, are you thinking serve up some elbow sandwiches?
I am.
I can tell you right now, that's my least favorite food. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. 6 to shoot. Pulls up, high post, and he connects with the jumper. McDaniels got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Timberwolves. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. McCollum against Edwards. Williamson kicks to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. Valanciunas passes to Ingram, and it goes down 2 points. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent, and he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game. There might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep, thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. McCollum with the ball. Conley picks him up. And Jones slams it home.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Conley kicks to Towns. Fires the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. He's got 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time. Basketball
IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. The pass to Towns. Back to Conley. McDaniels with the ball. He's covered by Ingram. Edwards kicks to Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Williamson against Towns. Williamson double team. And here's Ingram from the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Woohoo, these teams are dueling, and Brandon Ingram answers back with a triple of his own.
Pass to Towns. Out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Takes a step back. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Back to McCollum. Down low. Here's Williamson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ingram. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Edwards dishes to Conley. Back to Edwards. Towns against Valanciunas. Right block shot. Nice lead from Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's McCollum. 18 points for him. There's the pass to Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Williamson. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 12. Towns a screen on Jones. Outside, Towns. Drains the three-pointer. Towns has got 19 points.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Minnesota. And New Orleans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 15-point game. Screened by Valanciunas. Ingram passes to McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans. Timberwolves have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Edwards. He kicks it to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Clarkson on the wing. Off target with his three. Pelicans trail by 15. Alvarado with it. Scoreless thus far. McCollum no good. Edwards finds Conley. Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Oh, the lob to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Passes it to Ingram. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game. Timberwolves leading by 15. Clarkson outside. Over Ingram. The shot by Clarkson, no good. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ingram outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Alvarado. Sinks the triple. Alvarado's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Clarkson. Shot from 12. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Ingram. Now Alvarado. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for Edwards. Cody Zeller's checked in for the Pelicans. Nance comes in for Zion Williamson. McCollum against Clarkson. Nance a screen on Clarkson. Lock at 6. A good look from McCollum. Nance finds Zeller. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Clarkson. Clarkson missing again.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Anderson against Ingram. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Conley's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 12.
And you love the energy of Jose Alvarado. He just brings it on the floor. A clear fan favorite.
Has such a unique style of basketball, the way he goes about his business. And if a coach is smart, you're not trying to change it one bit. Jose brings all of that and mixes it up every single night.
Here's Towns. Nails the 16-footer. Towns has got 21.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Ingram with it. Conley picks him up.
And let's check out some of the numbers here on Karl Anthony Towns. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Getting around 24 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Milton's checked in. Zeller grabs the board.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Ingram passes to Nance. Ingram trying to get open. Nance, no good. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They led by as many as 18 points. The dish to Clarkson. Pass to Reed. On the wing, Milton. Towns sets the pick for Milton. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pick by Zeller. Daniels with it, now guarded by Towns. A nice shot by Zeller.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The pass to Towns. Ingram against Anderson. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Passes it to Alvarado. New Orleans moving it around. For three, Nance. Minnesota with the rebound. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Milton. Now here's Reed. Pass to Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 25 points.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser focused near the rim.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pelicans trail by 14. They've got Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Milton at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Comfortable shooting off the pass that time. Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot opportunity.
To the inside, and Towns throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
The pass to Hawkins. Towns against Williamson. Pass to Daniels. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. And they recover it. Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Pelicans trail by 15. And here's Daniels. Inside, here's Williams. Oh!
Such an important part of Zion's improvement is setting good screens and then being available as a roller.
Now here's Reed. Covered by Nance. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. McCollum with the screen on Conley. Back to McCollum, and McCollum with the slam.
Yeah, I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
Outside Conley. Back to Reed. That 3 off the mark. Pelicans trail by 11. Alvarado passes to Daniels. There's Williamson with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Back to Clarkson. McCollum against Edwards. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The pass to Alvarado. Back to Williamson. Count it. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Edwards against McCollum. Edwards can't hit. Pelicans trail by 12. Williamson, the pass to... Oh, jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Over the course of his young career, Larry Nance Jr. has certainly had some memorable dunks.
Edwards kicks to Reed. Conley, the pass to Anderson. It's in there. Conley with the assist. That's now 8 points for Kyle Anderson.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Great look, but off the mark. Anderson outside. Dishes it to Conley. Outside Edwards. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nance has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
Nance a screen on Clarkson. Nance dishes to McCollum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I think the defense let up a little bit. Thought CJ was an easy cover inside, but he's too crafty. He gets the foul.
And he makes the first.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
Now, C.J. McCollum, really one of the more unique scorers in the league, and it has a lot to do with the peanut butter smoothness he has, handling the ball, being on great balance, and being one step ahead of the defense.
And Gobert kicks to Conley, releases, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Conley. Towns has got 29.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Out to the wing. Shoots a fader. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Williamson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And finished off by Gobert. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Anderson against Ingram. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Ingram liking to play in the system right there, unselfish, and making a play.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They led by as many as 18 points to the right side. Towns is doubled. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his fourth assist in this one.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Ingram passes to McCollum. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McCollum's got 12 points here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Passes it to Valanciunas. Now Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for Williamson. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's McDaniels. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. Pelicans trail by 14. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. The drive by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
I feel like Zion with that quickness. Guys are just not ready for that first step.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
McCollum against Conley. Williamson right side. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 12. Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. To the left side wing. Towns wide open. Kept alive. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. It's McCollum on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
Valanciunas, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
He's perfect from the line this time.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Conley feeling it out. Towns kicks to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it's Ingram missing. Minnesota leading by 12. Edwards finds Towns. Out left to the wing. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hit.
Down low, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Towns a screen on Jones. Edwards against Jones. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Ingram. Here's McDaniels. Off target from outside.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Minnesota.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
That's breathing a huge sigh of relief, guys. They're on their way to a win here, avoiding losing all 4 games of the season series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
McCollum against Conley. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game defensively, always something to watch. What's your approach at that end?
Just try to win games, you know, and my teammates put it out, trusting me, being aggressive on the balls and try to be aggressive at the rim. And, you know, when we play as a team like we do tonight, it's tough to beat us.
You were in full Stifle Tower mode tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.